tips you need before, keyword before you start your IV hydration business or your nurse concierge business or your surgery aftercare business or your lash business, esthetician business. So here's what it is, plain and simple. First things first, make sure you actually want to be a business owner. Let me tell you, it is not easy. It is definitely not easy. There's a lot of work that goes into it, a lot of hours. It might be more than your full-time job. Make sure you have the time or the money to find somebody to help you put all the pieces together, okay? Number two, speaking of money, make sure your credit is up to par. Make sure your personal credit you have is like a really good FICO score. So while you're, beginning to build your business or you're thinking about building a business, make sure you build up that personal credit score as well. And let me tell you why, because you will need money. Even like those online businesses, you still need money. And you want to have a perfect personal credit score so you can get business credit cards, business credit lines, business loans. So you can get some stuff going for yourself so you don't have to worry about money when you're starting a business, of all the things to worry about. So make sure you have a really good credit score. Number three, make sure you figure out your budget. Make sure you can afford to do this with your credit score, with the money you have. If you don't have the money, don't start. Don't start on a prayer, on a dream. Don't start. Just, you're either going to have to team up with other people or work for someone else until you get there. And that, that brings me into tip number four. Tip number four, the business that you want to own, make sure that you go ahead and apply and get a job in that field, in that industry, because once you're in it and if you think that you don't want to do this anymore, it's just hard money wasted. So just really get into the thick of things. If you have like a really good boss or mentor that you can shadow, something like that, then this would be a great opportunity for you to really figure out if this is what you need. Tip number 5, marketing. Study some marketing material. These days it is social media, video content, all of that stuff that you need to sell your business. Yes, you can build a beautiful medical spa or IV hydration bar, beautiful tile, marble, all the works. But if no one knows about it, how are you gonna get these people in there? So just take some time and study the marketing material. And number 6, make sure you have all the licenses and insurance. Really read over your board of nursing or your board of esthetician, your licensing structures, the insurance, liability insurance. Just make sure you really review all these things before you start a business. Because if you start a business without the proper licensing or credentials, they can shut you down. The government can shut you down, and you can get sued. You can get in all kinds of mess. So just review what the rules are on the board of nursing, your city, or where you plan to set up or start the business. Review what you need to know, okay? If you need to talk to an attorney, that should be done as well at this time. But yes, I can't stress this enough. Number 7, research. Really, really review and know what you're getting into, because once you're in it, you're in it. And I don't want you to get stuck. And I don't want this to feel like a 9-to-5 job where they, yeah. So just figure things out, and before you get into it, and maybe shadow and mentor, and really, really see, like, is this something that I want to do? Can I do this day to day for 12, 15 hours, however long it'll be. And, but just know that, like, when you start, people are going to be like naysayers, and people are going to be negative, and just let it go. Just let it go, because once you have that money rolling in and business is booming, they're going to be like, oh my God, can I come work for you? Or how did you do it? Can you show me? So just once you're in, just stick with it. It might be hard at first, but just hang in there, and it will work out to everyone's benefit. All right. And please check out my videos on business credit and getting funding for your small business. So I want you guys to succeed and use those business credit rather than your own money, so you can grow that business faster. Okay, so check them out. I have them linked down below, and I will see you there.